First, it takes a national consensus about what needs to happen, and then it takes leadership, probably at a national level. And that creates another problem in this country because education has always been left to the states. It's not mentioned in the Constitution of the United States. It's always been a state and local issue. But again, in this globalized economy, I don't think that local control, local direction is the answer.
So, what are the suggestions that you would make to the politicians in Washington as far as what they need to be doing in order to get this rolling?
I guess if I had the bully pulpit of the president, I would begin by just taking time to educate the American people about what the world is all about, what this economy really looks like, and get away from the sound bites about closing borders, which can't be done. We can build all the walls we want, but you can't close a border, and we really don't want that to happen. That they understand how the economy operates, they understand the interrelatedness between our country, our people, and the rest of the world. Once that understanding is built, then we begin a national dialogue about how do we educate young people. And in that dialogue, we include the very young people we're talking about. They have much to tell us, and we have much to learn from them about what will work in helping them learn.
So is there kind of specific areas that we need to focus on that we haven't been focusing on?
Basically, I guess let's talk about what we have been focusing on. What we have been focusing on, especially under No Child Left Behind, are for the most part very low-level requirements for learning. Here in California, we have some of the highest standards in the country, but even those really aren't at a level that makes us competitive with the rest of the world. And when you go to other states, say Texas, the standards required to be seen as proficient are abysmal.
Why is that?
Because it's left up to the states to determine what proficiency is. And if you think of yourself as a politician, do you want to set a standard so high where children can't reach it? And the answer is no. I think one of the most frightening things, and I've asked principals and teachers that I've been working with, do you really believe we know how to teach all children? And when I say all, I realize there are some children who may have such level of handicap that they can't learn, but the vast majority of children at a high level, do we really know how? And when they're not on camera, when the door is closed, they say no. And we need to realize that. That's not a blame game. We haven't really taken the kind of research and technology that's available to us and developed a program that really works for the majority of kids.